Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Lucky Strike Bowling Alley for the finals of the Lynn City League. If not the oldest, one of the oldest leagues around anywhere in candlepin bowling. This is the 50th year the City League has been in existence, and we've got the two teams next to us, and I'm going to start with Minos, who is on this side. That's John Pino, Fred Nolte, Russ French, and to my immediate left is Carmen Aranella. And on the other side is Porfirio Garcia, Chris Doucette, Jeff Moline, and next to me is Shawn Baker. And Shawn, 50 years is an awful long time for candlepin to be going. A lot of great names have been involved in this. I can think of Ronnie Perry and Joe Colina and people like that go way back. It's got to be a thrill to be in the league still.
Oh, absolutely. This league's been a great league for years, and I would encourage a lot of bowlers that are 100 average to definitely join this league. A great time, a lot of fun, and a lot of tradition here.
Including yourself, Shawn, we've seen an awful lot of bowlers from this league on television make big names for themselves.
Yeah, there has been a lot of bowlers out of Lynn, North Shore area. Lynn's been a hotbed for bowling over the years.
I think this is probably the biggest. This league may be the biggest league sending people into television. We think of the Morgans and Tavernises and the Jimmy Barbers and the Tommy Senemies and Joe Tavernises, and that's just
a few.
Local.
Yeah, absolutely.
Going back a long time is a lot more.
Yeah.
Jerry Leclerc, I have to throw in there too, who was also a great bowler. Carmen, you're involved in this league heavily. The reason it's going on for so long is the sponsorships. You got an awful lot of people that do a lot of good work and help out.
Yes, we do, and thank all the sponsors for doing that. And it's a great help to us in the league and all those sponsors. We just try to keep the league going and wish we get some more bowlers in there, make some more teams. I'd like to get 16. I'm hoping we're down to right now 12, but I'd like to get about 16. Encourage a lot of the people to come in, give us a buzz, and join the league and help us out.
Well, hopefully this will get a kickoff and maybe we can get it going. But we're going to pick up the second string. We're going to pick up the last two strings of the match. And it's really exciting for me because I get to be back with my old partner, Jimmy Barber, here at Lucky Strike Lane. So I'm looking forward to it. It should be a great match. Winner of the first division or the first section or the first go-around in the league against the other champions. So both leagues kicking off, both divisions kicking off, bowling against each other today. It should be a fine match, some good bowling. We're looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to working with Jimmy Barber. So don't go away. We're going to have some exciting bowling when we come back.
Good luck to you, Shawn.
Welcome back to Lucky Strike Lanes and Jimmy Barber.
Hi, John.
I am a little bit stale. We're doing all three strings. I made a big thing about we're doing the last two.
Yeah,
we're actually doing three, so I get to be with you for three strings instead of two.
You lucky dog. Okay, we got John Pino on alley 16 with Minos roast beef. He's leading off. He has a 104 average.
Well, he knocked down four of them, but he went to the right side. He's got a little bit of a cluster. And this is Porfirio Garcia, and he does almost what John Pino did, except he did it on the left side. Back on the head pin.
That was a good hit.
Boy, the pins fall tough here at Lucky Strike. We got to talk to the owner.
I'll put in a word.
Garcia skipped by the head pin. Pino starts off with a 10. Garcia needs a big out. And he got it. Nice 9. That's a nice out. Porfirio Garcia is a machine operator on bowls at Lucky Strike. He's got a high single of 160, a high triple of 376, and his average is 97 this year.
John Pino, he's a bread distributor. He has a high single of 186 and a high triple of 380. And I said before he's averaging 104 this year.
Garcia right on the head pin. And that's what you get for hitting the head pin. He's got a ton of wood to shoot at though, Jimmy. If it stays where it is. The wood doesn't look too bad.
No.
Down around the red stripe, maybe?
Well, probably a little bit below the red stripe, I think, in order to get the 7 pin.
Well, that's why I said about.
Not there, though.
Well, he was practicing on the 10 pin. In case he ever gets the 10 pin for a spare. 7, so Garcia has got the stick back he lost. He can pick up 1 or 2 more here. Hey!
I think that's what he wanted to do.
Not bad. So if I only did that with the second ball.
You know the old saying, it was there.
Yeah,
He just had to hit it.
It certainly was.
Okay, up for Minos on alley 16 is Fred Novelty with a 101 average. He has a high single of 173 and a high triple of 430.
And his claim to fame is he bowled with me in the item league.
Yeah. That's fame.
He didn't put that down on his credit sheet.
Yeah, right.
This is Chris Doucette. He's a college student. Bowls at Lucky Strike. 158 and 404. Pretty good numbers. As Nolte gets the first mark.
Would definitely help.
I taught him well in the item league.
Yeah.
Chris Doucette with an average of 105. Nice out by Chris Doucette. And Fred Novelty will see what he can get on his spare, which is the first mark of the match. Kind of bounced that a little bit.
Overthrew it too.
Yeah, it picked off 3. Chris Doucette sliding by the head pin. He's got a not bad if he goes in the pocket.
Now, the wood is a definite help.
Nolte's going right, left.
You gotta let
Oh,
go
left,
of the ball.
right.
It's bouncing on the lane. Gotta let go. Throw it out there.
A little too full on the head pin.
Yeah, right on the nose. He had to hit the pocket.
He could almost slide by the head pin with the way the wood was angled.
Could have.
An 8 for Nolte. And an 8 for Doucette. And I still remember what you taught me, Jim, those loose pins.
Oh yeah, I know.
Especially in a three-string match. Start looking back saying we only lost by 10. You start looking at those 7s, 8s, and 9s.
You know, I remember reading something a long time ago. Tony Baldinelli was writing in an article in the Bowler magazine, and that was one of the things he said. That third ball is really important. The loose pins. Okay, alley 16, we got Russell French bowling for Minos Roast Beef. He has a high single of 195. Holy mackerel.
Holy mackerel.
And a high triple of 445.
This is Jeff Moline, who's a letter carrier, bowls at Lucky Strike. 194
Oh,
and
geez.
435, an average of 107.
Both got good numbers.
And Jeff tried to go off the 4-pin, trying to get around the piece of wood. Tough shot. Now he picks off the pin.
Didn't work.
Russ French, of course, has a little bit of an advantage. He gets to practice at Candlepin Lanes in Salem.
No, Metro Bowl. He bowls Metro Bowl.
Oh, I'm sorry, the Metro
Yeah,
Bowl, not the
Metro
Candlepin Lanes. I'm really dating myself.
Yeah.
The Metro Bowl, but he gets a little added practice.
Oh,
Nice ball,
beautiful.
nice ball. Looked like it was going to stay up, and all of a sudden the wood come over and just kicked over the 10-pin. So the first strike of the match put up by Jeff Moline. And Russ hit it well. That tricky triangle, Jimmy, wins
Oh,
more
yeah.
often than not.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Actually, he should have had the first shot he had, and that one there was hit pretty good too.
Exactly.
That's 2 spares he should have had.
Well, Russ hasn't left the pin, 2 10s, and we'll get the 2 anchors. Tough assignment for Carmen Aram.
Okay, anchoring for the Minos Roast Beef is Carmen Aranella, warehouse manager at Fraser, Molly and Associates. Has a high single of 184 and a high triple of 484. Holy mackerel.
Yeah. Well, stick around because I got Shawn Baker,
Yeah.
local 103 union electrician. Starts off with a 9-pin drop, 473 triple, but a 213 single and a 128 average. And I don't know if he's going to be able to stand it in front of these lights and cameras.
Yeah.
He doesn't do it very often, except maybe once or twice a week.
A 200 club, the elite club. 213, what a strength.
And here he is again with a mark. So the Brickyard starting out quickly.
Carmen is currently average at 117. Oh, a half Worcester. So John, why did they call it the half Worcester? You know everything, right?
As a matter of fact, I do.
I said that because I didn't want you to ask me. Because I
As a
didn't know
matter
the
of fact,
answer.
I do.
Okay, what is it, John?
They had a match one time, a team from Worcester and a team from Boston. What a great try.
Really good.
And
Is this going to be a long story?
the guy got up and punched out those 2 pins, and somebody in the crowd said, "You're halfway back to Worcester."
There you go. You know what? I think you're right.
Right? You thought you had me
I
there,
thought I
smart
stumped you.
aleck.
Okay, back to the match.
There you go. Yeah.
Sean got a 7 on his
Yeah,
spear.
you're going to get up pretty early in the morning, Baba.
Oh,
This is why I love working with you. You make me look so good.
oh, jeez. So, in this match here, of course, there's no handicap. And if you
Exactly.
look at the team totals, we got exactly the same.
That's amazing.
They both average
Oh,
434.
I mean, who would have? What are the odds in Vegas you could have got that both
Yeah.
teams in the finals of the league would have the exact same average for
Right.
4 guys? This is Garcia, the southpaw. That's a nice ball. What a mess he got. And that's a pretty good ball too, and he didn't get much better. John Pino.
Did you hear the story about Porfirio there in the City League? Did you hear what he did one night?
No.
All right, you look at his average.
Look at that for
what
a
a
shot.
shot.
Look at that for a shot. That's not bad for a 97 average ball. I don't care what you're going to tell me.
Right. Oh,
And
yeah?
Pino almost did it too.
Well, how about if he started the night off with 4 straight strikes?
Wow.
That is
Well,
unbelievable.
I just saw the ball he threw there and got a 5-7. That
Right.
could just as easily have been a strike too. That was a good ball.
I mean, 4 strikes in a row is quite an accomplishment for a 125 average bowler.
Exactly.
A 97 average bowler got up there the first 4 boxes, and it was right down here on 11 and 12.
Talk about
Unbelievable.
odds in Vegas.
Oh, jeepers.
He'd like to do it here on television.
Oh, yeah. It's got a lot of spin. A lot of spin in
Well,
action.
he just got a little spin on that one because he looked like he was going to get a couple. He wound up getting 5. Pino was off the head pin to the right. There's a little bit of wood. The tough part is the 4 Husband, but when you throw in the extra pin,
Yeah, the pin
it's
in
just
front of the
it's
corner
that
pin
much.
there.
Yeah, it's that much tougher.
That helps.
He tried to pay it a little differently.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice ball.
Nice comeback.
That was a power spare. He just plowed everything right back. And a 7. Here's those extra pins. Chris Doucette will be the first to bowl on alley 16.
Did you notice the bowling balls he's got? The new style? Did you see it?
No.
It's a dice inside the bowling ball. A die, whatever you call it. Singular. It's a set of dice, all 4 balls.
Honest to God.
It's unbelievable.
I'll have to take a look at that before we
awesome
leave.
looking. Nice ball.
Look at this.
It's and they work pretty good too.
Yeah, I guess so. Fred, I don't know. He was happy to see the head pin go, but he didn't want to see it roll off the alley.
Yeah.
Tough shot for Fred Nolte. bouncing the ball quite a bit. The 8 for Nolte, and now Doucette will see what he can get on his spare.
Strike. Chris has got a strike.
I'm on the strike, I'm sorry. He's got 2 bonus balls. And he was looking for a double.
Wow.
The wood's tough, but he's got to play it, I think, Jimmy. I don't think he can get around it.
From this angle, it looks like I don't know, he might have a little bit, but I can't really tell for sure. But I think he's got to hit it up high to get the shot, though.
Yeah, he's got to play it because he can't get at the pin.
Yeah.
So he's got no choice but to hit the wood and splash it and hope.
Oh.
And that's what I was afraid of.
He wiggled it, it hit it.
He got a good count, 9. And Nolte slips by on the left of a spare opportunity. Nice 10.
Yeah.
Almost missed that. Missed it by just enough to make it.
Okay. Jeff Moline's coming up on 16. He's on a strike.
It was nice of the Lucky Strike to donate a bonus for 2 strikes in a row.
Did they?
Yeah. You didn't know your kids did that?
No. I'll have to talk to them later about that. I think we might see it today. I think we might.
Jeff slid by on the right. Not a bad lead considering he missed the head pin by quite a bit. Russ French, well, just hung a little bit at the end and stayed off the head pin, but he's got the wood behind will help.
Very makeable with that wood on the 9 pin.
Yeah.
Oh, so close.
Yeah, he just slid by the head pin. 9 on the strike.
Same thing, just slid by it.
Russ is very smooth, but the ball's just not breaking a little sharply at the end.
Yeah.
Nice 10 by Jeff Moline. That's what he wanted to do.
Definitely, that was the ball right there.
So easy with the third ball.
Hey, that's what they say.
Except for me.
Yeah.
I need about 6.
I'll leave that one alone.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to give you some easy ones. There's another one. He could have another strike.
That was
pin
buried.
didn't even blink at the other pins going by.
No. Kingpin stood there, number 5. Never moved.
Russ again missing the head pin, but again a decent leave. Not an easy spare, but a decent leave.
That's definitely over the line.
My partner will do anything to get on camera. There he goes down the lane. So Jim Barber getting a huge hand. Jeff Moline all over the 5 pin for a spare. His
I gotta
second
catch
mark
my
in
breath,
4
John.
boxes. Russ French just missed it.
I'm
Yeah,
going down
yeah.
next time.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know why you went down. You went on camera. You know.
Oh, yeah.
You know where the cameras are. Anything to get yourself on camera. And 8 for Russ French. Now, going into me, Carmen Aranella's got to think, I'm the sacrificial lamb because I got to bowl against Shawn Baker with an average of 125. And Carmen's got to say, if I can just stay close, but it's awful hard to do against Shawn Baker.
Shawn throws such an awesome, explosive ball. And at any time, he can throw, you got a 213. You can see that today. That's at any time he could do it.
But it's going to put a lot of pressure on knowing that you got to do a little bit probably better than your 117 average.
That's right.
Just to try and keep it close.
Yeah.
What a shot by Baker. He got a break when the pin came back. Carmen almost came up with a nice shot too. Baker got a little bit of help from the flying wood, but that's what that powerhouse ball will do for you.
That's exactly what it does. Sends those pins all over the place.
Russ with another, excuse me, Carmen with another 10, but Baker with 2 marks and 3 boxes, and now with the bonus ball. Wow. Carmen on the head pin, looking to kick over the 6 pin.
He's got some help.
Yeah, the wood's not too bad.
Wood looks good.
Baker's got a little testy shot here with the wood out in front.
He hits the cap, he might not make it. No.
Carmen gets everything but the 7 pin.
Yeah, he hit the wood before he hit the 2 pin. That.
Yeah, Shawn's probably shot that shot 100 times.
Yeah.
Nice 10 by Carmen. Baker's got 3 marks and 4 boxes.
His team's doing well.
Yeah, we'll have the leadoff man on now. It will be John Pino to throw first.
Okay, we're going to have to trust Tony Shalacy's adding here, okay? I'm not going to add that up, are you?
No.
Let's trust him. Okay.
No, mainly because I can't see it.
Right now, right now it's a 44-pin lead for Shawn Baker's team, which is the Brickyard. After 4 boxes into the match, that's quite a lead right off the bat like that.
Pino's got a bonus ball here, and did what he wanted to do, got it right on the head pin. Unfortunately, it went right through. And Porfirio Garcia threw a nice ball too, but looked like it was a better ball than what he wound up with.
He has a big curve on it, and it just came a little bit too tight on the head pin.
Nice shot by John Pino. Uh-oh.
No. No good.
That was one way of making the shot.
Oh,
Go
man.
deep and throw that wood across.
I think Shawn's going to do this for me. I hope so. Yes, he is.
Well, he wants to be seen on TV too.
Oh, it's deceiving. It's behind the line.
See, he lined up the wood so he could get the 8.
Yeah.
That's an 8 for Garcia because the other 2 didn't count the ball, went in the channel.
Channel. What's channel? Isn't that a gutter?
It's also the channel.
Okay.
Stick around, you'll learn a few things here.
Yeah.
Just because you own the alley doesn't mean you know everything.
Right. John Pino's first ball was just near the channel on the right side.
I knew there was a reason I never liked you.
Okay.
A little bit to the right again by John Pino. He's got half of them. He wiped out the right side with the first 2 balls.
Yeah, that's not the way you want to do it, though. That's a good one. Oh, tight.
Again, it looked good going in. These alleys are tough. Nice out.
Well, he gained a few pins back. 2 9s against 2 8s, the 3 on the sphere. He gained 5 back, but the team is still 39 down in the match. Mino's roast beef against the Brickyard.
Neither bowler working on a mark here. Nolte almost had the 4 horsemen. Now he's got the 1 and the 10. And if he gets the head pin, I'm going to go out on the limb and say he's going to get a spare.
It should go, yeah.
To set with a nice ball. Picture perfect in the pocket.
The wood's coming up. Wood might help.
Well, at least he's got the wood to shoot at.
Yes.
Because he wasn't going to make it without that piece of wood.
I think it'll go right on that red line. I think it'll go. He's got that curve, too. A little too low.
Yeah, a little too low. The ball flew by the 7 pin.
Oh.
Nolte with a 9. Nice shot. That's not an easy shot by Chris Doucette with that wood. Nice ball by Chris Doucette again. Leaves himself the triangle on the left side. The 4-7-8. Nolte off to the right side. And Chris knew that as soon as he threw it, he could see him pull his head back. The ball didn't hook at the end, and he wound up getting the 8-pin. He can pick up 1 or 2 pins here. He's already picked up 1. And he threw that one overhand and picked off the 10-pin. That one almost hit the 7-pin, excuse me, on the fly. So Jeff Moline working on a mark. Russ French will bowl first. On the head pin again. And he's got the diamond or the bucket, whatever you prefer. Three, 5, 6, and 9 up there for Jeff Moline, and Russ French slips through the hole again. And Jeff Moline misses to the right. They both need a little bit of an out. Russ slips through again. And Jeff Moline punches through the middle, but he gets an 8 and picks up 5 pins. It's like a mini spare. So just like a mini spare, Russ French throwing a 3-box and Jeff Moline an 8-box. And Russ comes back and throws a strike. So it's either a feast or a famine.
That was unbelievable. That went down in a split second.
Yeah, there was nothing cheap about that one. Those went all down like a single pin. Russ is saying at last, I've been right, left, all around the head pin.
Yeah.
I finally get on the head pin and got a strike. Jeff missed the object pin. So Russ can get those pins back. He lost those 2 boxes. He got 1 of them back. And he'll have 2 bonus balls. So he'll probably get those 5 pins back he lost. But
here's the
if
guy
I didn't throw the 3, I would have got a few more back.
Yeah. But here's the guy they got to stop right here.
Yeah.
Shawn Baker.
Well, yeah. I don't know if anybody brought a gun.
Yeah, I know. That might be the only way.
This is one of those games where there's no defense.
Yeah.
It's all offense. You just sit and watch. And you watch and you say, please don't let him do it again.
Oh, there's no body checking on this?
No. That'd be nice. That'd be something you could start in camp and bowling. When you get in these matches, you can nudge the bowler as he's throwing.
Yeah.
Of course, he might break a few pins over on alley 12. But
yeah.
It's just, does he ever miss the head pin?
No, not yet. He hasn't.
We're going to see if the wood's out too far.
Yeah.
It's in perfect position. I know I'd like to have it there so I could have something to throw at.
Last night they had the match to decide which team was going to be here, and Shawn bowled a 116, 117, nothing fantastic. The last string, spare strike, spare strike, all over. Team won, and here they are. He gets into a groove, and look out.
Nice shot by Carmen Arenal. I didn't see the other piece of wood there for Shawn. He had 2 bonuses.
Yeah.
Who cares if you take the other one away? I got another one behind it that's lining me up perfectly anyway.
The other one was better.
Yeah, I guess so. 4 marks and 5 boxes for Shawn Baker. Carmen on the mark.
Nice ball.
Should have had a strike.
That was a perfect ball.
Should have had a strike. Highway robbery. Baker. Guess what? He hit the head pin again. Look at this.
That's gone.
Look at this.
It's gone.
Looked like a split.
Yeah.
If you're on the other team, you say, we finally got him. Nice shot. That's a big shot by Carmen. After seeing a strike in the other alley, to come back and get the single pin, that's good bowling.
Yeah.
But you look at the other team, you say, we finally got him. He's got a split. And the pin falls and takes the other one for a strike. Porfirio Garcia, the only southpaw in the group, will bowl first.
Well, after 6 boxes, 61 pin lead. Shawn Baker's Brickyard team.
Garcia! Here he comes. Stand back. Who knows? Maybe he'll throw 4 more.
Oh,
Nice ball, but look at this mess.
Yeah, it looked
Threw it
like it
right
was going to be good.
Yeah, threw it right in the pocket. That's nice.
Goodbye. Now he's got a clear shot at it.
Yeah, now
How
he's
can he miss
got
it?
no excuses now. The wood's off the alley. The wood's not in his way.
Yeah,
No
right.
excuse.
That's what I like to do. When I see the 7 pin piece of wood, I say, yeah, get out of the way. Give me a clear shot.
Yeah, right.
at
I
it.
don't.
You know, who needs the wood?
I should say to get all that wood out of the way. I used to try to put a piece of wood down when I threw my first ball.
Right, yeah. All right, this is Porfirio.
There he is again in the pocket. Look at
Maybe
this.
again, maybe.
Look at this. The piece of wood came together. Looked like it was coming over to knock it down. But Garcia's got a chance for a double mark.
He's got to hit the right side of the wood, though. I don't think the left side will do it.
Well, he's left-handed. The ball's going that way.
He's got-
No problem. No problem.
They're coming out like a house of fire, aren't they?
Leadoff man's not doing bad.
Yeah. He's at a 107 pace. He's got a 97 average. Well, what more do you want?
By John Pino. I thought Garcia stayed up there. I thought he wanted to keep bowling. I'm hot. Don't sit me down now. Chris Touchette. Chris Touchette got the head pin just barely.
It's a makeable shot, but it's tough.
Chris Nolte looking for some more action. It's a few more to fall, but I don't know if it did him a favor by falling over.
With that wood rolling out is not an easy shot.
Chris has got wood.
Oh.
Good effort. Nice pinning.
Holy mackerel, how'd that get in there?
I don't know.
Wow.
I'll bet he couldn't do it again.
No, I don't think so.
I didn't think he could do it once.
Well, a good thing this is a 3-string match.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Enos is going to need those other 2 strings to come back after this one.
Chris back on the head pin, but punched it right through. Fred got on the head pin, and he's got not an easy shot, but he's got some wood to help him a little bit.
Very makeable.
Nice shot by Chris.
That'll do it.
That's where he wanted to be.
Good
That's
shot.
where Nolte wanted to be. That's a nice effort. Against an 8-box. Fred picks up his second mark. And now Russ French working on a strike with Jeff Moline bowling first.
You know, the City League has got 14 teams. They have 14 sponsors, even though there's 2 here tonight, Minos and Brickyard. And some of the others we'll mention as we go along. The Blue Note, they sponsor a team. St. Laurent Funeral Home, they sponsor a team.
That 4-pin almost came forward for a strike, but it lined up nicely.
Oh, definitely, the 1-2.
Russ
How's
French!
I said we do
Little
it.
vacuum action down there, right? He went over to the 1-2 side, excuse me. Jeff Moline didn't get the kick off the sideboard.
Hit the wood first.
Yeah.
Oh, that's no good. He had to hit the pin.
But Russ went 1-2 instead of 1-3, and everything kind of fell forward. So he's got a double strike. Not bad after a $3.
Yeah, he want to come back. Yeah.
And it's good too because he could have said 3, he could have got down on himself and his team, and instead he came right back.
I'm always saying that to my teammates. All right, that's history. That's gone. Now you got to think ahead. He's getting good spare leaves off the quarter pin.
Missed it to the right side, but he's already got the bonus that Lucky Strike gives. He got the double strike.
Yeah, I have to talk with my sons on that. I don't know what we're giving. What is it?
I don't know, but they said it was cash money.
Yeah. Oh.
That's where he wanted to be, but not that thin.
Probably about another quarter of an inch to the left, or an eighth of an inch.
Jeff Moline made a nice shot from Mark.
Oh.
Russ said, should I play the wood and try to get all 3? Should I go for the 2? The heck with it, I'll throw it right through the middle and get nothing.
Russ had 41 pins through the first 5 frames, and he got 50 the next 3 with the double strike.
Oh.
Really helped out. Those double strikes add up the pins.
I don't think he thought he was going to hit 100 when he blew through the $3.
Yeah.
Shawn Baker working on 4
Another
straight
mark.
marks, working on a strike. Got 5 marks in 6 boxes. And for a change, he hit the head pin. He should have had a strike. Aranella got the head pin, and he didn't get a break. The 7 stayed up. Carmen did not get a break. Now Carmen's going to have to wait a while because we got to see if that wood is any good. Looks like it's out too far.
Yeah, it definitely looks way out.
But Shawn Baker having a typical Shawn Baker string.
This is it. He's capable. He just keeps pounding that head pin. Did you hear
5 in a
anything?
row. Nice try by Carmen. Didn't miss that by much. I split the 3 and the 6 over to the 7. Shawn trying to make it 6 in a row. Wait a minute, get this on tape. He missed the head pin.
He's human. There you
He
go.
missed the head pin.
Not by much, though.
What happened in the second box? He only got a 9.
I was just thinking about that myself.
4 horsemen left for Shawn. Well, I might as well make that too.
Wow.
No,
When you're hot,
when you think you finally slowed him down.
Yeah.
Nice 10 by Carmen.
No, Carmen's got a respectable 90 after 8. That's not bad. But he's only 40 down.
Yeah. Shawn Baker, 129, is that it?
With a spare, right? Yeah. All right,
129 and a ball, and you still got 2 boxes left.
Well, we get 64 pins for the Brickyard. They have the advantage of 2 extra spares.
Shawn Pino. Nice ball. He threw in the pocket. And Pino's got to be the unluckiest team. Garcia well off to the right. Nice try by
Good try,
Pino.
right?
But for Garcia, that was 3 more than they thought they would have gotten. He made that nice spear.
Yeah.
Nice 10. Garcia right on the money. Gets a 9.
Took him a little while to zero in. One to the right, one to the left, and then down the middle.
Yeah, if he can throw his third ball first.
Well, he's already got his average beaten. He's 99 after 9.
Yeah, that's
97 average.
And they're still falling. Missed the head pin, but got a nice leave. Garcia wasn't quite as lucky.
No.
He's got the extra pin.
Shawn's got some wood in there to help.
Yeah,
Hit
he's got
that
it.
pocket.
Gets the head pin. He can be fuller in the pocket here.
Right. Oh. Hey.
Was everybody worried? Was anybody worried about that? I mean, I said he could have been full.
He was definitely full.
I mean, he listened to me and played it right.
Wow. The vibration.
No
took that
problem
pitch
there.
Forward.
Everybody got nervous. What, they think it wasn't going to go?
Wow.
Nice 10 by Garcia. 12 pins over his average. He wishes this was handicapped.
Yeah.
Going 12 over his average. Ouch.
Ouch is right, yeah. The
Ouch.
half twister. And we know how we got that name, right, John?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not explaining that again. I don't know if I could. I don't know if I remember. Fred Nolte will be working on a mark on alley 16.
He's going to need another mark to get his average. He's a 101 average. He's going to need a decent fill here and another spare to make his average.
Fred Nolte got half of them. Again, he's got the full Hushman with the pin in the back, the 8 pin, but at least he's got a piece of wood. A little too full on the head pin.
Yeah. Full did not help that shot.
Nice shot. Boy, the wood actually tipped off the 9 pin and just pushed it around. It's
Yeah.
still wiggling a little bit. Nice 10 by Fred. And a 9 by Dussek. Fred well off to the right side. Dussek right in the pocket. How many times have we seen it today, Jimmy? The ball's been looked like golden going in.
Yeah.
And didn't get much of a lead coming out.
But we've also had some fantastic strikes, instant.
Yeah.
Bowling's a funny game. It's you never know what's going to happen.
It's a frustrating game.
Don't I know it? And at times it can be fun. Just look at Shawn. Ask him if he's having fun.
Shawn is just like, get up there and throw the ball and say, oh, look, it's another spare.
All right.
A 9 against an 8.
Well, neither one hit their average. Chris had a 105, and average, he only hit 101. Freddie had a 93 with his 104 average.
Russ French will be up first. And then Jeff Moline will see what he can get with his bonus ball on the spare he left hanging in the 8th box.
No.
To me, I talked about the great bowlers that bowled in this league. The Ronnie Perrys and the Stickneys and the Joe Corlinas and the Jerry Leclercs. And,
yeah, Hank Hogan, Jimmy Jagger, Tom Senemy, Mike Shadoff.
Yeah, Senemy and the Morgans.
Bowlers. Nice shot.
And yourself.
I was in it.
Moline with another spare. I mean, this has been a, you go back to the Channel 5 bowling program and the programs that are on now, the majority of bowlers on those shows were guys from Lynn and guys that bowled in the City League.
Right.
So,
Lynn hosted a lot of great, I mean, the Lynn City League hosted a lot of great bowlers over the years. It's been going 50 some odd years now.
Yeah, a lot of great champions. Going back, it would be hard to pick out who you think would be the best bowler, but it'd be hard pressed to find anybody better than Joe Carlina.
That's always been my pick for number one
Yeah.
in the city of Lynn. Good shot.
Russ French for the spear in the 10 box. I mean, I watched him, and I remember when Stickney and Perry and those guys would have matches down the old Arco lanes,
Right.
and they'd be betting money prior to, and Carlina had to stay out. He
Yeah.
couldn't come in until they got all the bets down. Then he'd come in and say, wait a minute, we didn't know he was bowling. Bets are off.
He was phenomenal, no doubt.
Oh, he was unbelievable.
And I bowled with one of the greatest, Tom Senemy.
Oh, no question. Tommy,
He was so good.
big 8-pin drop. I had the privilege of keeping score when Tommy bowled his 200 string.
Did you?
Down at Kings Lynn Lanes.
17 years old.
Yeah,
200.
unbelievable. Unbelievable. No, except for he had a problem with his shoulder or his arm or something, he'd still be going strong.
Right, yeah.
Oh,
He's had
absolutely
his
one
own
of the best.
shots. So Lynn has had a lot
Good
of good
friend,
bowlers.
great bowler, terrific person.
Yeah.
And Carmen with a nice 8-pin drop and a possible spare opportunity. Baker working on yet another mark. He missed the head pin by 6 feet.
At
And
least.
still got 8.
Yeah.
They just explode. It's like an atom bomb going off down there.
Oh, it looked like the wood was going to help, but it knocked
No, he
the
got the
ball
tip
away.
of the wood and actually threw the ball right around the 10 pin.
Right.
Wait a minute. He didn't get a mark?
That's right.
There must be something wrong with the alley. Gotta be something wrong with the alley.
Yeah.
Another 9. I knew he was a flash in the pan.
He's bowled 9 boxes, 7 marks.
God,
146.
I can do that. I can throw 9s.
Yeah, you sure can.
Come in.
That
That
got
one got
away.
away. Yeah, no question.
That even happens too once in a
Yeah,
while.
every once in a while you hit the head pin, you get too much of it. Carmen mixes them up. Unfortunately, he just left too many pins. So it's going to be a big lead for the Brickyard. Look at nothing safe down there.
As hard as he throw it, he still has a lot of accuracy.
That's the amazing thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look at that.
an 8. Hey, I used to get 8s.
154.
154, not a bad string. So a big lead for the Brickyard after 1 over Minos. We'll be back with the second string. We're back. John Hoffman along with Jim Barber as we're set to start the second string. And Jim, Minos has got a lot of catching up to do.
71 pins, that's a lot of marks.
Yeah, it's a lot of,
It's a lot
but if
of
they get
marks.
35 and 36 in the second and third strings, we'll have overtime.
Well, the way bowling goes, though, sometimes Brickyard had a fantastic string. Hey, they could come back and have a horrible string. It's the way bowling is.
Well, you know,
just-
Jimmy,
don't know.
I think if Minos throws the ball the same way, they can't have the same bad breaks. I mean, they threw the ball decently,
They did.
but
yeah.
they had a lot of, 5, 7, 10 splits, 3, 6, 7 splits.
Right.
Of course, they have to hit the pins, too.
That definitely will help.
I think somebody on his team should have told him that he already knocked down those 2 pins. And he should be aiming for the other pins. That's a tough 6. But we saw Russ French throw a 3 and then come back with a double strike, so you just have to put that behind you and carry on.
You definitely do.
The difference too, Jimmy, is you look at the Brickyard. Everybody with the exception of Chris Doucette, and he was close.
Right.
Bowled over their average. On the other side, everybody bowled under their average.
All except Russ. Russ had a 116.
Yeah.
He went over.
Yeah.
But, yeah, the one guy you didn't think would hit his average with the 3-box, he went over.
Yeah. That's what those double strikes will do for you.
They definitely
pick
add
up a lot of pins in a hurry.
Oh, yeah.
Swung by the head pin.
Yeah, that's the pin you got to hit right there.
Garcia's got the little triangle, but he's got it on his side, being left-handed. He drifted too far as well.
Okay. Neither team came out like a house afire that string.
But the Brickyard picked up 2 more pins.
Yeah. He's got 8.
Chris Doucette, we can say, is Shawn Baker's brother.
Yep.
A little brother action on the Brickyard.
Oh,
Look at this.
Look at that.
Wait a
There
minute,
it
wait a
goes.
minute.
Maybe.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We'd show you that in slow motion, but we got to have the cameras back by Tuesday.
Yeah, right. That was a definite action ball.
Look at Fred Nolte with the 1-5.
And he
Got
got it.
right through.
Got it.
What a shot by Fred Nolte. How many times have you seen that?
What a shot. That was a shot by Chris Doucette.
Oh, that was,
great.
well, that goes without saying. We knew what that was. He just did that way so everybody at home could absolutely see every pin fall.
Right.
Wait a minute. Don't go away.
He throws it hard also. He's got that hard action ball.
Red got the head pin.
Ready?
Looking for some action. Get that little jump. Get up off the floor about 2 inches, jumping up. Getting excited about the drop. He thought he might have a strike too.
He's got it.
Chris,
Oh.
too full. Sometimes you only get what you hit. Fred let that one get away. You didn't want to miss on the right if you were going to miss.
No, not in the channel.
Yeah, you don't want to throw it in the channel.
Hey, all right, good night.
That channel can be tricky.
Yes, it can. All right. Okay. Again, I'm saying we have 14 sponsors. A few more of the sponsors. We have Blanche Trophy. They've been sponsoring the team for years. And we have Meatland in Lynn. They sponsor a team also.
Jeff Moline with a pretty good leave. Russ French does what he wants, gets on the head pin, and says to himself, why did I do that?
Well, right through the middle.
That was he almost helped
He
Russ
tried
knock
to,
a few pins over on the other alley.
He would have held them out. If he knocked anything down, he would have bowled all over.
I know.
Interference.
Oh, nice shot by Russ. Jeff Moline, that shot by Moline was tough because even where he hit it, with the wood the way it was angled.
There was too much wood.
Yeah.
Definitely too much wood.
That's a great 10.
Good. Right.
I'm glad he held up.
Yeah, Jeff was doing him a favor and resetting the button for him, but I don't do that. You never know what the other guy's thinking. And Russ almost threw the ball down the gutter to clear the pin.
Hey, want me to tell you what this is?
That
This is a half
no.
Worcester.
Let me tell you how they got that name, John.
Russ.
Some guy was halfway to Worcester or something like that.
Yeah, again in the pocket and not a good lead.
No, he's got to throw that
He
two pin
deserved a
over.
lot better than that. Oh, how's this? Right back to the
Oh,
manufacturer,
wow.
one at a time. Make them one at a time.
The head pin came right out of there.
Right there! Imagine he hit it too thin.
Threw the pin over, but it didn't get the 10 pin.
Not a bad out considering. A 7, Jeff Moline.
You're right. No good.
That'll be a 9.
Yeah, Russ called it right away. Touched the side of the wood. Even though the ball was on the
Yeah,
lane,
he looked back
just
first to see if
touched it.
anybody was looking.
Yeah, made sure the cameras were on.
Is anybody looking? Oh, they were. It's a 9.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy's up again on
Yeah.
alley 16.
Yeah. I was going to say he went 2 boxes without a mark, so
Yeah, I know. I was going to say
He
it
had
too,
to
but I
come
said,
back.
heck with it. Carmen threw the ball right in the pocket. Could have easily have had a strike. And here he is. Nice shot by
That
Carmen.
was a good shot.
You know, and this is tough going for Carmen because, I mean, he's watching the other guy at the other lane throw strike, spare,
Right.
and most of the time he's going after him, and he's still coming up with some nice shots.
Yep. Yeah, when Shawn throws a strike and you're shooting at the triangle, there's a little bit extra pressure. You know you got to make it.
He gets a split.
Oh,
How do you get that?
the 4 Husman.
Threw it in the pocket, and he gets 4.
And
Shawn's got wood that might knock one of those pins over in the 7, the way he throws the ball.
Oh.
Look at On top of being that good, he's going to be lucky too.
Yeah, you get the
Right?
breaks. You got the breaks.
See, I never would have thought of playing it that way. That's why he's so good. He's got so many ways of playing these shots.
Good read, Shawn. Good read on that one.
I never would have thought of playing it that way, but there's Shawn Baker finding a way to make it go.
When you're hot, you're hot.
And when you're good, you're good.
Yeah, and that too, yeah. And he's both. He's both. He's
When-
good. He's hot. He gets breaks. Oh.
I've always said I'd rather be lucky than good, but I'd like to be a little bit of both.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
And he's a lot of both.
Yes. Oh, is that Chris
Well, he was
Doucette
glad
up
to
there?
see. Hey, what's going on in alley 16?
I don't know.
Pino's saying, how come I didn't get a strike? I hit it the same way. They fell the same way. How come I didn't get a strike?
Well, it looks like all he has to do is hit the wood.
Yeah, but there's wood behind it too.
Right. So that's why I say it looks like it.
He's taking a long look at this one. But eventually he's going to have to throw the ball. Powers that ball right through there. And the 16 pieces of wood that was in front of it.
Right. Oh,
Look at this.
Good one.
Oh, that looked perfect. We had a good look at that one. That looked like it was perfect.
That was a little thin. Wow.
So the bonus ball by John Pino. Right there.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he's got the triangle, but he's got a lot of help.
Looks good.
Look at this.
Not there.
Yeah, you want to have
A little more. There you go.
Porfirio giving me a little nudge, telling him to get out of there. I like to stay right there.
It's a
So he's
little
got
guy.
a little bit of an alley,
Yeah.
a pathway if he hits it like right there. Didn't even need the wood.
Yeah.
We need to get the wood out of there.
Split him perfect.
Nice 10.
One ball too late.
Guys, look at saying that's I wanted to throw the
Uh-huh.
last ball. Penalty, bowling first. Chris to set. A makeable spare.
Yeah.
Boy, Mila's been looking at splits all night. They made most of the shots they had for marks.
Yeah, they have.
They just haven't had that many. Nice shot. That looked a little bit like Shawn Baker with that powerhouse
It
spare.
exploded. Yeah, it hit that.
It blew him away.
3-pin exploded. 4-pin.
Oh, there's going to be two nice boxes for Fred Nolte.
Right.
They're still falling. Wait a minute, he might get a strike. Way to go here, Jimmy. Can't go too far down the left.
No, I had to go right on the right tip of that deadwood. As far right as you can. Almost.
Just drove the pin right in the wood right through.
I had a little bit more and it would have snapped it over, but we'll never know now.
That's two tough boxes for Fred Nolte. Look at saying, why me?
Yeah. Oh, Chris has got 55 after 4. He's got a good string going. 2 marks, 8 on each. But his brother Shawn's got a little bit more.
Yeah. Just a tad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Russ French. Up and throwing. As the only double strike of the day. And nice to see that 10-pin go down.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to be a split.
Jeff Malini was happy to see the 10 go down. He's got a very delicate shot here.
Right.
The ball's got to take both the 4 and the 7. Unless he goes outside.
Oh.
That's kind of been the story for the Minos.
A little bit off.
That was a base hit up the middle by Jeff Malini. Russ French with a 10, but 10s aren't going to get it done. Still a lot of bowling left, but the luck so far, as well as the good bowling, has been on the side of the Brickyard.
Right. It's not a good lead. 4 husband with the 10-pin, not so easy. Neither is that one.
Spinning around, he was hoping to at least take the 7-pin. He's got the 4 hush spin on the right, the 1, the 3, the 6, and the 10. Russ had the 1, 2, 4, and 7.
The opposite,
and 10.
yeah.
Just mirror images of leaves. Nice 10.
Good 10.
Made some nice shots for 10s. Shawn Baker working on a strike spare. 2 in a row. He threw 5 in a row the first string. 6 in the first 7.
So he had 7. He's got 9 marks. He's bowled 12 boxes. He's only opened on 3 so far. You can't get much better than that. Nice ball.
Nice ball. Ball a little too far right. Didn't take the 5-pin.
It's got a little guide though on that right side. Oh.
And in the meantime,
What knocked that down? Did you see anything?
no.
All of a sudden it was
I
down.
think somebody opened the door back there.
Oh, Carmen.
Tough miss.
Should have favored the right side.
So strike, spare, strike for Shawn Baker.
Powerful ball. Oh. Oh, little break.
He got a break when the right side went down, and the wood's not angled like you would like it, but he's got a
No.
shot at it.
Still,
In the meantime,
what's his high single?
I don't know.
I think he might break it here.
Nice
Good
shot
one.
by
Good
Carmen.
one, Carmen.
But I mean, it's no fun bowling, Shawn. You don't
Yeah.
even get his money's worth. He's only bowling one ball.
Well, yeah, I know what you're
He's supposed to
saying.
throw 3 balls a block.
Yeah, it's fun for
30
him, let me
balls,
tell you.
30 balls a string, you get your money's worth.
Yeah.
Lucky Strike makes money on Shawn Baker.
Yeah, definite.
He doesn't bowl the whole string.
Shut the machine down a lot earlier. It's fun to watch, though.
Well, we can't say
Definitely
Russ
fun to
French threw
watch.
the only double strike. He said, I'm getting back at Russ. He must have heard us say Russ French threw the only double strike.
Wow. 26 pins this string plus 71, 97 pins.
Porfirio, bonus ball. Kicks out the 10 and gets 6 on his mark. Minos comes up just shy again. Haven't been on a head pin that much. When they have been, they've got some splits. And it's just one of those days, I guess, Jimmy.
Yeah, it is. It's
One of those days, like we call it, frustration bowling.
I know them well.
And I know Minos is saying, did it have to happen when we were on television?
I know. Well, it's over 100 pins. Coming to the halfway point, so there's a lot of bowling left to do by the Minos team.
Garcia picks off the 4 and the 7.
The best thing for them to do is somebody get Shawn and tie him up in the back room, because they got to stop him.
Make a phone call, tell me
Who?
he's needed in Haverhill.
Yeah.
Just missed the head pin, but that's been sort of the story of the life of Minos.
Well, that would help them get a 9.
Exactly.
That would didn't help them do anything.
So when things are going good, things are going good.
Amen.
Chris Doucette will be first. He's got 2 marks in 4 boxes. Up against Fred Novelty. Both bowlers were 4 under their average in the first string. Nice to see the 4 and the 7 fall.
Yeah. Definite break.
And Fred saying, hey, another half Worcesters, back-to-back half
Yeah,
Worcesters.
he hit the 3
One left,
pin, he
one
got
right.
8.
I know
I
it.
hit the 3 pin, I got 2.
I know it.
What's wrong with this?
Chris knew as soon as he threw the ball that was no good.
The hole gets deeper and deeper, John. Just gets deeper and deeper.
Boy, he gets the head pin, gets the head
Yeah.
pin. After a while, no matter how much you want to say, well, forget that box, move on.
Right.
You stop smiling after a while, and you start gritting your teeth a little bit.
I
You got the
think you're right.
grind.
You're right.
Chris got half of them, but he did it the hard way. Fred said, I'm not getting another half Worcester. There's no way I'm getting another half Worcester.
Yeah. You remember how hard Tom Senemy used to throw the ball? He got a half Worcester on both sides with 1 ball. With 1 ball.
Wow.
He threw it so hard the pin came back and knocked out the other half Worcester.
So he was all the way back to Worcester,
Yeah.
not just halfway.
That's probably where he wished he was at that time.
Boy, they're coming hard.
Oh, God.
for Fred Noel. He started off the string with a spare, and it's been downhill since. He's having it.
Yeah. Look at all the loose pins.
He hasn't had much to shoot at.
Yeah. I mean, he's left a lot of pins standing.
Yeah,
7,
but he's
7,
been
6,
getting
8.
half Worcester and splits. And
Spread eagle, yeah.
Jeff Moline is clean so far.
Nice ball.
Just swept all the way across.
There's a break.
And there's a break. I was going to say swept all the way across and left that one pin, but it got it. Russ French with a nice ball crossing over. He's got most of his good leads when he's crossed over.
Yeah.
To 1-2.
He has that backup ball. He's got the backup spin.
And just as I said, Jeff was clean. He dirties up the sheet with a mark.
Oh, nice hit.
Oh, that was
The diamond.
push the button. Give him now. We should give him now.
I think we should. Let's take a vote.
Yeah. Right?
Do we count? I don't think our vote counts.
Another 10 for us.
No, that was definitely a good hit. He had the diamond. He knocked out the triangle in the front. No, 9 pin never moved.
He's pinning extremely. He's only left one pin, but unfortunately he can't get a mark. He was looking for the extra kick.
Oh, he's got a good fill, 8 on it, but it
No,
might go.
you just smash the wood and see what happens.
That's it.
And Russ deserved a better fate. But right about now, if you mean those, you're talking to yourself.
Oh,
All 4 bowlers.
definitely.
Jeff way down low. There it was.
Hit the wood and see what happens.
Yep. Meanwhile, Russ has got an almost impossible shot. You look and see when Brickyard gets a split, they've got some wood to use. The other team gets a
Yes.
split, it's a split.
Yeah, it's definitely, yeah.
It's no consolation, but Russ is bowling a good string without a mark.
The Brickyard, they're bowling well. They definitely are, but they are getting that little bit extra, the extra pin, the extra wood.
Plus they have Shawn Baker.
Oh, here he is on a double.
150 more, 54, and he may do better. He may have 154 by the 6th box.
It could be. We'll see how he does with this one right here. This could be it. And those other 2 strikes, they were
Looking
just
for
gone.
3 in a row. This is an even bigger bonus by Lucky Strike.
It is?
Yeah, if he throws 3. You get the bowl free forever. Look at this. Look at this. I guess you got to hit him.
He's not that good.
You got to hit him.
He's not that good.
No.
Come on.
I told you he was a flash in a pan when he finished the first string.
It is. Yeah. Wouldn't all. Both of them out. Play the wood, right? Huh? Did he play the wood? I wasn't watching.
I wouldn't. Good bowler would have gone right for the pin. Oh, another mark.
Carmen's got 3 marks.
Carmen's got
Nobody's
3
even
marks
watching
again.
him.
Nobody even know that Carmen just threw a spare.
I know.
That's the second part of being up against Shawn Baker. Look at this.
Uh-oh, that's going. Oh, the wood
Ooh.
stopped it.
Thank God the 10 pin fell over.
See, now this is the real test right here, John.
Carmen
See?
might have broke your rally if the 10 pin didn't go over.
So Shawn's
I
studying
think I'd
this
go right
now.
at the pin. I'd miss it, but I'd go right at the pin.
The only danger of that is hitting the very cap of the deadwood. Let's see
There
what
are
he
2
does.
ways of missing this.
Let's see what he does.
Please.
Wow.
Carmen slid by the object pin.
108, 118 after 6 boxes.
that all?
48 over with a mark. Well, you're right.
Is that all?
He'll have
Why-
that string.
Why are you
He'll
surprised?
have that string beat after 6
Why are you
boxes.
surprised?
48 pins over after 6 boxes.
You say that
Yeah.
like it's an oddity.
Carmen has only 78 for 6. I mean, he's got a good string going. You know, a couple of marks will end up with a 130. Yeah, that's the way it is right now.
Unfortunately, Carmen he's bowling well.
Yeah.
And he's got the most pressure on him than anybody
Oh,
because he's got to watch Shawn do this and then get up and try to do a little as good or better.
Yeah. Wow, 51. 59 pins plus 130.
Is that all?
Well, I think it's just, let's everybody watch Shawn now, because it's,
Well, the Brickyard has said they're going to make any handicap match.
Oh.
They're giving them 100.
yeah. You better tell them that. And the way they're going, that might not be enough. It's,
The amazing thing, Jimmy, as you pointed out before the match started, you know, the team together, 434. All
exactly
four
even.
bowlers, very even. You can't have a more even match prior to bowling. Nobody
Right.
knows what's going to happen. You bowl your average, you don't bowl your average, and that's what's happening. As I mentioned in the first string, 3 of the 4 bowlers went over their average, 3 of the 4 bowlers went under their average.
Right.
And the one that for Minos that went over their average is only 4 pins. So, you know, so it's a major difference. You know, I mean, you get Garcia, who's a 97 bowler, bowls 109.
Yeah.
You know you're in pretty good shape.
Yeah.
Bounced off the head pin and got the 1-2, but couldn't kick over the 4. Look at this. Look at this.
Keep on rolling. There's no stopping that steamroller.
As the leadoff bowler, he's pretty good. You get that leadoff hitter on in baseball, he usually scores some runs.
Yeah.
He's doing pretty good in the leadoff spot here for
Well,
Brickyard.
He's got 78 after 8. He's got a mark hanging. He should hit over 100, over his average.
I could go on the limb here and say I think the 50th year is going to be won by the Brickyard.
Yeah.
Fred Nolte, after a while that ball starts weighing 16 pounds.
Yeah. Yeah. And
And you start frustrating. And
you try a little harder. You push yourself a little bit more, and
Yeah.
and you're not throwing that loose ball.
even that was a nice ball, you know, and he
Right.
still didn't get a lot out of it.
Right.
Nice shot, Chris Doucette,
Right.
all over it.
Split him perfect.
See, and that's a big difference too. You win the first string by 71, you're much more relaxed.
Oh.
Those 2 pins don't look like toothpicks.
Right.
You pick up a little more. You get those extra pins. You're bowling a lot more comfortable, and it makes it a lot easier to bowl.
Oh yeah, especially when you're bowling before Shawn Baker.
Yeah, you know, and you know if,
When you know
if you
he's
make a
coming
mistake,
up.
he's going to bail you out.
Yeah.
There's a break. He was hoping if it was going to fall the other way and get the head pin.
Just missed.
Wait a minute. Don't go away. This could be a strike.
Yeah, no luck on that one.
Yeah. It's nice when you get Shawn Baker. And he looks back at him like, who are you to be telling me how to play this shot?
The 7 pin. I would have said the 8 pin, but the 7 pin was close.
Chris should have turned around and said, if I played it my way.
It was a good idea. Snap the wood over for the 9-10.
But why?
Good
But why
pin.
would you even hesitate if Shawn Baker tells you how to play it?
I did look at him kind of cross-eyed, like, what are you talking about?
Are you sure?
Yeah. Okay, I want to mention a few more of the sponsors for the City League. We have Conic Plumbing. They sponsor a team each year. And Obi Construction. He's been sponsoring a team for
he's been in the league
years.
for 100 years.
Yeah, this year he
We
didn't
forgot
get in it. He's been hurt. And his
Really?
knee's been bothering him.
But of course, that brings up another name of people, George Raymond.
George Raymond and Obi, partners forever.
Big strike. French finally threw a strike, and what does the Brickyard do? They get one of their own.
The only thing is Jeff was on a spare.
Yeah,
when he was
anything
right.
you can do, I can do better.
Wow. I mean, that's pretty up there. Look at all those marks.
3 in a row by
Yeah.
Jeff Moline, having himself a string. He's quietly having a string, and nobody's paying attention to him either.
Everybody's waiting for Shawn to get back up. Come on. Little break.
Russ looking for the 10 pin to get out, but doesn't get it. Well, Lynn gets half of them. He would like to see the 10-pin go down too. The wood's not the greatest.
Not for Jeff, but for Russ, it's definitely going to help.
Yeah, you could see him
not that
threw
way.
that one a little bit harder, I think.
Yeah. No. Neither one hit the head pin.
Well, Jeff Lynn gained 1 pin over Russ in that.
I know Jeff had a rough start, 32 after 4 boxes. All of a sudden he's at 96. He's at a 116 pace.
Not bad.
This game changes instantly.
I guess it does. Shawn looking for 7 in a row. He started out with 6. Strike, spare, strike, strike. He threw a double. He could throw. He had a strike and then spare, then 2 strikes. He threw a 9-pin drop in the second box, so he could have 4 in a row. And he wants them all. You see him in the action afterwards. Get over, jumping up and down.
But you know what? He deserved them all. They have been very balls.
I know.
He deserved them.
And most of the time he gets them all. I wouldn't have played the wood. Carmen with a 10. 7 in a row by Baker.
Plus, what do you have? 7 in the first string. 14 marks out of 17. He's only opened 3 boxes in the whole 2 strings so far.
Little too full.
Got a little bit of a break,
he's
though.
going to show me a shot.
Yeah. I don't think he can do it.
I know.
Come on. Nice
shot by Carmen.
See, there you go. You
That's
put
a great
pressure
spare.
on him. Put the pressure on him, Carmen.
That's a terrific spare by Carmen.
Oh, we knew he wasn't going to make
Gotta
it.
hit him.
Come on.
How did that pin stay up?
Right over the top.
Yeah, I know it. I mean, he
Right over
played
the
it
top.
perfect. He threw it over there.
He's at a 173 pace right now, John.
Is that all?
173 with 2 10 boxes. Another open box.
I'm going to go on the limb and say he's going to beat his first string. He got 154 the first string. I think he'll beat his first string.
Yeah. What's he got? 153 so far. 2 boxes to go.
So he can get at least a half whistle in the last 2 boxes to give him 155.
And
Let's see
Pelletier
with
was
the
on the
diamond or the bucket, but he's got the 7 besides. Look at this.
See how lucky they've been?
That's the first time we've seen Minos have any kind of luck.
Right.
And the wood lay up fine, nice for him.
Normally they just punch right through, get the 3. Now he's got the spare lead with the wood.
Right there. And the luck continues.
Yeah, bad luck.
How did that pin was never touched, never
No.
moved? Everything got pushed back in that direction. What a strange game. Nice 10.
Yeah.
If it's any consolation, nice 10.
Yeah. We thought he got a good break, and the wood did not help him. Very makeable.
See, even the wood hangs around. They got a split.
It's right
but
there.
The wood's right there. And on the other side,
Yeah.
throws the ball in the pocket. And
He's got wood.
yeah, sure.
Yeah. Not very helpful.
If you can throw the 4 over into the wood, that's all you have to do.
That's about it.
Boy. Frustrating is the only word you can use.
Right.
Garcia's going to probably is over his average again, right?
Yeah, he's right. He's 99 right now with this bonus ball.
No luck at all. The other pin's probably going to fall too.
They won't stop. They keep on going. There he is again. 107. 10 over his
107.
average.
He slumped to a 107.
Yeah. He figured his captain needed a little bit of help.
Just in case Shawn, you saw Shawn faltering.
Yeah, he got a 10
I better
bucks.
throw a mark. Shawn
Yeah.
didn't get a mark in the 8 box. So. Chris Doucette up first. Again, that powerhouse ball.
They
All kinds of
definitely getting all the breaks. But they're making the shots too. And
Somebody
they
must
get
be down
strikes.
here shaking the alley.
Yeah.
Because those pins are falling all over the place.
Oh, missed it by a whisker.
Slid by the head pin. And Fred got
He got the 1-2. He put it in the 1-2 pocket.
hit the object,
He got
and that's
the
all he
1-2.
got.
Unbelievable.
Totally, when things are going good.
Yeah,
Nice 10 by Fred.
that was a good 10. The bale of hay.
Boy, look way back to the first box. He threw a spear and said, "All right, I got a good string. I got a good start."
Right. All downhill since.
Whoa! Little did he know. Pins are like the 7-pin fell. I don't even want to knock that over. Oh, look, another split
Yeah.
for Minos.
Yeah, oh, wow. When you hurt your
Even when you
heart,
hit him, they don't go.
that was definitely hit really
I
good.
mean, Minos had to be saying about midway through or maybe at the end of the first string, this is not our day.
Yeah.
Because things aren't going well.
No.
Nolte gets a 90.
He's definitely struggling. 93 and a 90. He has a 101 average.
117 for Chris. So he comes way up and goes over his average.
Well, this string here depends on Jeff. It looks like everybody on the Brickyard is going to go over their average.
Jeff
needs,
Moline's going to go over. He's
oh, yeah,
96.
that's right. He's got a 107 average. So, yeah, he'll
Yeah.
definitely go over. They're bowling great, no doubt about it.
There's those extra pins bouncing around. Russ again going over to the 1-2.
Yeah. Yeah, you're looking at the match, you think it's all Shawn, but it isn't. His teammates are, they're definitely helping. They're all over their average. They're all doing great.
Russ has got a shot here if he gets on the 3-pin. Piece of cake.
Yeah, good call. Would help.
I think Jeff will go over his average. He needs a 4. I'm going to go out on another limb.
Yeah, you never know, though. Let's see.
Yeah, please.
Okay, you're right.
Please. Oh, ye of little faith. I didn't doubt you, Jeff. Just got in the pocket. A little bit light.
Well,
In other words, got to slip away to give you no shot at all. Nice try by Russ. It's tough when you have to shoot at those 6 or 7 boxes in the string.
Well, he got a 110. That's over his average. Jeff had a 120 the first, a 110 the second.
He dropped 10 pins, and Garcia dropped 2 pins, but Doucette came up 16 pins. Oh, that's why it's called a team game.
Yeah. Like I said, as well as Shawn is bowling, even if he wasn't bowling, is under his average, the team would still be ahead because the rest of his team is right there.
Oh. Oh, he missed the head pin and almost got it anyway. We've seen this leave a few times, the Four Horsemen with the extra pin.
Yeah, that's a
We've
tough
seen it
one.
4 or 5 times. Shawn's tough shot. The wood's not really angled. May have to try to slide it or punch it right
skin it.
through.
Oh, just push everything.
Power it. Just power it right through there.
That's what I would have done.
Of course, I was talking about for me, it would have been.
Wow. Right, I would have.
Even there, it looked like he should have got a 10.
Yeah.
Flew by it and got a 9. This will be the same thing now. Minos will have one bowler, Carmen, go over his average.
Right.
And only by a few pins. Whereas Brickyard this time will have all 5 of their bowlers go over their average. And that's the difference.
Yeah.
Of course, like we said before, it's a lot more comfortable, a lot easier bowling when you're leading.
He needs an 8 for 190.
Really?
8 on this fill for a 190.
I'm looking at the
swing.
string saying, this is magnificent.
He did
And
it
then I
so
look down and
easy.
say, he bowled 213.
Yeah.
You know, what did he do in that string? Bowl like 9 strikes in a row?
Oh, I think he did that in the Pro Tour. 8 or better. 8 for 190. Is it going to be an 8? 8.
8 for 190. 344. Some people would like to have that for 3.
Holy
I remember when I
mackerel.
bowled 344, I thought I hit 600. He's got it for 2. So 190 for Shawn Baker, the Brickyard with a huge lead. 1 string left. We'll be right back. One string left. Minos is hoping there were 4 left.
4 for them and 1 for
Yeah.
the Brickyard.
But what I just found out was Rush French, the member of the family, got on the wrong team. He's a Baker cousin. The 2 brothers are on the right team. The cousins wound up on the wrong side of the family.
Yeah. And that's not nice to do to relatives.
He wasn't enough of a family member.
Yeah, there you go.
Get on the good team.
Well, we've got a 182 pin lead by the Brickyard. And
And considering Shawn Baker got 190 in the
Yeah.
second string,
so this is more like individual accomplishments, this string here. Who's going to do well? Like, everybody's going to try to do the best they can. But
every man for himself in this
yeah,
string.
the match is over, really. But, you know, you still like to see some good bowling. It's nice strings.
Even Minos is waiting for Shawn Baker to get up so they can watch him bowl.
I know.
That's the only thing left for them. Down 182. Now you say, please let me have 1 good string, since it's on television.
Yeah, that pins out a little bit.
Chris Doucette went 4 pins under his average in the first string. Very close to his average, but 4 pins under. Everybody else over their average, including Chris in the second string. So
Yeah, so they've only had 1 string under the...
7 out of 8.
Yeah.
And the other side, 6 out of 8 on the other side.
Yeah, didn't make their average.
2 guys have bowled over their average in 2 strings, and both of them gone over by 4. So you don't do too much damage there. So it's just been, and you can't really say, as I think you made a good point, Jim. I don't think you can say it. Obviously, you can say it's too much Shawn Baker, but
Oh, yeah.
you can't say it's only too much Shawn Baker, because
No.
you got Garcia bowling 22 pins over his average. You got Chris Doucette going 8 pins over his average.
Yeah. Well, look at it
16,
this way.
Jeff Moline 16 over his average.
Take 100 pins away from Shawn Baker, and the team is still 82 pins up.
Exactly.
I mean, you know, it's the team effort, no doubt. But Shawn is definitely the bright star in this match.
And it's nice to know you have that little safety net that if you don't do well, he's going to come up with something.
Okay, I'd like to mention a few more of the sponsors of the City League. We have Salvies the florist. He sponsors. He's been sponsoring for a few years now. We have Hawk's Place. That's right next door to us here at Lucky Strike. And we have the Marion Street Auto. I think they've been sponsoring for
a long time.
30, 40 years. Marion Street Auto.
Both of them hit the shot. Fred Nolte hit the shot. He didn't get any breaks. The wood slipped down, around, and over, and through. So the beat goes on.
Oh!
Yeah, just a little sideline.
Nice.
My brother's bowling good, but I'll show you a shot too.
He can't do that.
Yeah. Can my brother do that? He hasn't done that today yet.
Not today, but he can.
Oh. I think this is like the third or fourth time that Fred Nolte's got a half whistle sliding by the head pin. And
yeah. I mean, he watches the Brickyard get breaks off the quarter pin, and he goes right through, gets half Worcester.
Well, he watched Chris Doucette throw a strike, missing everything completely.
Right. And boy, that was hit hard. I thought it was going to fall forward.
It's still wiggling.
Yeah. Okay.
Russ French bowling right at his average. 112, he's got 224.
Yeah, 116 and 108, 224. There it is again.
Looks like another half Worcester to me. Jeff Moline got a little bit full. Gets half of them, but leaves the other half in a precarious situation.
Yeah.
Russ, did he throw a ball? I didn't hear anything.
Not a thing.
I didn't think he threw it.
That was a whoosh.
So this is his second ball, right? He didn't throw it. It's tough when you got to come up with a big out like that for a 7.
Well, I know one thing that people have learned from this show. They know what the half Worcester is.
Absolutely. If they don't, they never will. And we've had them on both sides.
Oh, yeah. A lot of them today.
Right side, left side. Mostly on the Mino side. And even, there's a case too, Jimmy, even when the pin has
Goodbye.
kicked over the 5 pin, even when the extra pin has fallen down, it's been a pin you don't want to fall down.
Yeah.
Like that, the 3 pin went, but you don't want the 3 to go.
The kind of break you don't want.
Yeah.
Right? I know what you're saying, yeah.
Little delicate 9 by Russ. And now everybody starts to get excited. What's he going to do now? He's up on channel 15, alley 15.
.344, averaging 137.
Thomas
Yeah,
saying,
137, 170.
look, everybody's getting excited. I'm up. All right, there's a break.
Good break, 8
The
drop.
4 and the 7 going down. Looked like he was going to have a really tough split.
Whoa.
And another spare lead.
That was a great hit.
I think you made another good point, Jimmy. The fact that he's so accurate, but the fact that he throws the ball as hard as he does.
Right.
You don't see many people throw the ball that hard and be that accurate. Cameron made a nice shot.
That was the first shot he missed.
That's the first spare leave.
Right. First spare leave that he actually missed. He was right on every single one of them.
Carmen made a nice shot because that's not his side, the 6 and 10.
Right.
But he picked it up from Mark. at this.
That was a buried 1-2 pocket hit.
5, 6, and
much.
10. Not bad. Could this be two? Could this be two boxes
in a
Val?
row? Yeah.
I've been saying he's not too tough. I beat him those 2 boxes.
Yeah. The only 2 all day.
Mino's saying, all right, let's start the match now.
Yeah.
We'll start the match right now with 3 strings.
Well, right now Shawn's only got 361. That's not that great, is it? 361?
No, 361 is not
Of
good.
course, he's got 8 more boxes to go.
So if Shawn throws nothing but 7s the rest of the way, he'll have,
Still at 400.
417.
I don't think he's going to throw all 7s. No.
Now see, it's pinning nice. Nice shot.
Excellent night.
Pino. You look at Porfirio Garcia, a 97 ball. You say somewhere along the line he's going to throw a 6 or a 5 or a. He hasn't thrown a bad box.
No, he hasn't. Not until we jinxed him.
Well, you shouldn't have said anything.
Well, that was you, John. Well, that got away.
Yeah, he slides by on the left.
Dropped right out of his hand.
He pulled that one. Another nice 9 for Garcia. Just rolling along.
Yeah. Well.
Wake up, Shawn. Come on, Chris.
Just touched it. Over through that one.
Look at this. That was the brickyard. It would have been a mark.
Yeah, it could have. Oh, would have, you're right. The way they were bowling today.
They match 10s. The only thing we're looking for now is the nice shots, strikes, nice looking spears, because the match is long ago over. Look at this. I guess the object is not to hit the head pin.
Sometimes you wonder. The quarter pin hits have been pretty good today.
The wood's rolling back. It might set up for a spare leave for Chris Doucette. I think that's out too far.
Oh, definitely.
Russ French gets himself on television. Everybody's taking a shot at getting on camera, going down and move the wood. See where you started, Baba?
Yeah.
Russ says, I get paid for this at the Metro.
Right.
I'm not getting any money here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Where you going,
Wait a
Russ? Get
minute.
back down there.
Almost missed it by enough to make it. It's Ron Baker's turn to get on camera.
Let the young ones get
We're
out now.
gonna start charging.
Yeah. Well, each team only has one mark this string. We're not seeing much of anything now.
We've slowed to a crawl.
Right, I know. I mean, I'd still like to see someone throw a fantastic string, and maybe Jeff will do it right here. Start things off.
Well, let's see if cousin Russ French,
Yeah.
the black sheep of the family, he's on the other team.
Must be a distant cousin.
Yeah, he's on the other team, the black sheep. They could have taken Russ on his team, but they said, no, give him to the other team.
There's a nice ball.
Jeff Moline he's got a power ball, too. He just splashed him around.
He definitely does. Nice and smooth. Spare and a
Strike
strike.
spare for Jeff. Ooh, full on the headpin for Russ French.
This string is fairly close. Let's just say whoever wins this string wins the match.
I think it's a great idea. I'll buy that.
It's only 4 pins difference here, so.
See the difference in family styles. Chris and Shawn fire the ball. Cousin Russ just lays it down and throws it a little bit easy.
Yeah.
Smooth. Nice ball in the pocket. And another split.
Yeah. The speed definitely helps the action. Helps it a lot.
Jeff Moline with another mark. More bonus money for Lucky Strike to give away.
Well,
Russ giving it a shot. Trying to hoping the wood would help him out. Let's get that baby split back. Nice shot.
that's a good shot.
Nice
Definitely.
shot.
Well, everybody's hoping that Shawn can start exploding again. He's got a shot at the 500 series.
Well, if he doesn't start, people are going to start leaving.
Doesn't look good. Doesn't
No,
look
you
good.
gotta go to the left of the red line.
I way up to the left. I would go right at the cap. Push it back. Well, he was trying.
Wait a minute. Let's see what the wood's gonna do.
Right at it. Who knew?
So they match tens. Carmen's still beating him.
Yeah. I'm beating my man. What do you want from me?
Yeah, I don't know what you other guys are doing, but see with that powerhouse ball, that's what happens. You get the extra pin too.
You do. Yeah.
Oh, you don't look at that many splits.
But you still got to hit him.
No question.
Well, you still got to get the spare here. And you got to
doesn't
split
miss
him.
many.
No,
He
he's
doesn't
been
miss
on.
many. You give him, open the door, crack, he knocks it down.
that leave that 9 drop just before that. He was thinking the way I was. He had to go way up high. The third ball, he hit it
Yeah, we
close
both
to the
were.
red line, and he got it.
Yeah, well, it looked like the wood wasn't angled
Yeah.
the right way.
So,
That's why this game is so funny.
yeah. That's why you'll never see a perfect game. Not in Candlepin.
No. That's why I marvel at 213 and
Yeah.
Somebody throwing a 500 series. I mean,
Yeah.
that's just, oh, that's incredible. I mean, here's a case of if Shawn Baker duplicates his first string, a 154, he still doesn't hit 500 with a 154,
Yeah.
154, and 190.
When-
You look and say, you know,
yeah.
when you realize what you have to do to hit 500, oh, it's just incredible.
It is.
Nice 10
Yeah.
by John against an 8.
Oh. Okay, I've got a few more sponsors I'd like to mention. We have Beef and C, they sponsor a team. Have MC Heel, now there's a sponsor I've heard of for a lot
They've
of
been around
years.
for a while too, I
Yeah,
think.
definitely. I mean, I bowled 30 years ago. MC Heel was sponsoring. That's nice. It's nice that they stuck with the league and sponsored all these years. And the Lido Cafe, they've been sponsoring for a while.
Mr. McGrath. Pat McGrath. Look at this shot. I don't need the wood. What do I need the wood for? Good bowls go right at the pin. So Garcia he's like Old Man River. He just keeps rolling along. Very quietly he's up there, getting things started in the leadoff spot. Good Nolte's been off to the left,
Yeah.
just about every box.
Yeah.
This Doucette didn't get the extra pin. He's got the 247 on the left and the 10 pin. He's got to try and manipulate on the right. So we went after the 10 pin first.
I think that slipped.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I thought maybe he was just trying to throw the 10 over.
That's the
If he
difficult way.
if he bounced the 10 off the wall,
Yeah?
That would have been
Is that how you would play it?
just because you own a bowling alley doesn't mean you know the game.
Oh, no, because
Just because you're in the Hall of Fame.
I've been bowling for 52 years. Oh, there's
Red
Brett
Nolte, get on the
Nolte.
head pin. All right.
Yay.
He said, I've been searching for that ball
I know.
for
Oh.
26 boxes.
Yeah. Oh, good try.
He made that for a 10. Why
He
couldn't he make
did.
it for a spare?
He almost did. It was a good try.
Was that good?
No, just went in the gutter.
Oh.
No good.
Just a little bit outside. As Bob Uecker would say, just a little bit outside. Jeff Moline looking for 4 in a row. Saying, who's this guy Baker everybody's talking about?
Yeah, watch this.
Yeah, what about me? Oh, look, another split for us
Yeah.
French.
Yeah. It's makeable. Splits them.
I think he's just got to go for the 3 and hope the wood kicks over.
Yeah.
I don't think the wood can help.
Yeah. Not there.
Why wouldn't he pay attention to me?
Yeah. Well, you got to talk loud so
Do
we
you think
can
I'm
hear
just
you.
another pretty face back
Yeah, I know. You know what you're talking about. Yeah.
70 through 5 is not bad.
No, it's at a 120 pace with all 10s. It's only got a 107 average, so it looks like he'll go over his average again. 3 strings. All 3 strings.
I don't think Russ wanted to see that head pin fall,
Yeah.
especially when the wood got out of the way.
Wow, that was a
There's
good hit.
nice leave, considering he threw the ball in the pocket.
Yeah. And Russ hasn't been on that object pin very often. Well, no good on that one either. Well, is he going to get in the groove again or what? Let's see.
Well, I predict.
He's still throwing it fantastic. He missed that 9 drop.
Of course, I'm waiting until he throws the ball before I
Yeah.
predict. Look at this.
Wow.
Now, anybody else that would have been
4 or
a split,
5. Yeah. 4-pin drop, maybe 5-pin drop.
Kama hit it and doesn't get it.
Yeah. Well, that's what you need.
Get a little bit tired there after the second swing. Now he's got his second wind.
You mean he's throwing it slower? I don't think so. He's still firing that ball.
Another big 8 count. Well, he makes those marks count, does he?
Yes.
8, 9,
8
10.
9s and strikes, right?
It's not an easy shot. The wood can help a little bit,
Good.
keep it in place, but missed it.
Yeah. He's had his chances. He's missed a couple of spares this one here. Right there.
That's what he wanted to do.
Yes, it was.
Look at this, Jimmy. He just loves to bowl. I
Yeah.
mean, this match is over.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any difference whether he makes that shot or not. But he wanted it badly because he wants to knock every pin down.
Yeah.
And that's why he's as good as he is.
Right.
You know, because he wants to be the best he possibly can. He works at it.
Oh yeah. He's bowled a lot.
Other people would say, hey, we don't need it, so what? He works hard for every pin. He doesn't care if he's up 100 or down 100.
Right. Right
He's
now
bowling a human 74.
yeah, he's at 418 already, and he still has 4 more boxes to go. So, a couple of marks. We're looking at a 470. What's the high triple? 470.
473.
Right. He has a shot to beat it.
He needs what, a 129 to tie it?
Yeah.
And a 130 to beat it.
So he needs 2 good-sized spares, 8 on them, and a couple of 10s.
Porfirio Garcia has been the impetus. He's the guy that's in that #1 slot that gets it going. There's a pin missing. I guess the Alleys didn't pay all their bills. One of the pins didn't show up.
Yeah. There we go. You throws a nice ball.
He really does.
Yeah.
And he's fairly accurate too. I mean, you can understand why he could throw those 4 marks, 4 strikes in a row.
Yeah.
He's right around the head pin with his first ball.
Just missed.
This is always nice.
Yeah.
You knock
This one
5
hit.
down with 2 balls,
No, I
and
know.
it's spread all over God's creation.
You might hit the head pin and get 1 out of it.
Yeah.
You know, you're looking at a 5 or a 6.
You mean like that?
Like that. Boy, do I know that shot.
Boy, that's why we have you around.
Just like that. Yeah.
Good call, Coach. Ed Nolte working on a strike. Chris Doucette will go first. Chris is going to start picking up a little bit if he wants to go over his average, so all 4 guys can go.
Oh,
Wait a
just
minute.
missed it.
Missed the head pin again, but got a little bit of the quarter pin and got pretty good leaves.
Chris has got the 3 and the 4. Oh, that looked good.
He likes those shots, doesn't
That
he?
really looked good. I
Almost
thought he was
anybody
gonna
would
do
have
it.
played the wood trying to throw it across.
Hey,
All right.
2 in a row.
Fred saying, all right, 4 boxes left. I finally found my niche.
I know. When do we start the match?
Yeah. Let's go now. There's the extra pin.
Nice wood down there.
All right. Get back on the head pin again.
That looked like it was going to fall too. The backwood just came up and touched it, didn't knock it over.
Fred's got a chance for Lucky Strike bonus money.
Yeah, he sure does.
Chris played that rather gingerly.
He used all of the wood.
The wood was not frozen for Nolte. So Lucky Strike just saved a couple of bucks. Chris wanted to show you that you could hit it anywhere in that wood.
No.
Jeff Moline has got a good string going.
It's a good hit, but should have had a lot more than that.
So, yeah, it looked like he should have got a lot more than half of them and had a better lead than what he got. Rush fenced the same way. You know,
Yeah.
what's gonna look and say, "Hey, I got a spare lead."
I wouldn't want to shoot at either one of these.
You almost have to hit the cap.
Yes, on
Jeff
Russ.
almost made his shot.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, that was a cap.
Yeah, I said almost the cap.
Oh, high on the pin, not the cap. Oh, jeez.
Play that back. I said almost the cap.
Okay.
Nice pin. Russ is knocking pins down.
Yeah.
He's just having some tough breaks.
I know it's frustrating. 61 after 7. He hasn't had any breaks really this string.
Jeff
Like
bangs
that.
him around. He doesn't want to see that pin fall down.
No, he'd like the wood to come back though.
Yeah. Hey, another 4 horsemen with the extra pin.
Yeah.
We haven't seen that in probably 2 or 3 boxes.
Well, that wood could help Jeff, the way he throws that ball so hard.
Nice try. A little too full on the head pin, so he didn't drive anything anywhere near the 7 pin. Russ says I can make the 4 horsemen. If that dreaded 10 pin
The
was
10
up there, I
pin,
would have
yeah.
had another mark.
Good pin right on it.
Nice pin again by
10.
Russ. That's a tough shot for a right-handed bowler, especially if you get a little bit of a hook.
Well,
Shawn Baker with 4 boxes left to see how much damage he can do.
I know everybody would love to see him mark out right now.
He's all business up there, isn't he?
Yeah.
You'd never know that his team is ahead by a couple of hundred. We almost had the 4 horsemen with the extra pin again.
Boy, that was a lucky break for Carmen, huh?
Boy, that, yeah, boy.
8, 9, 10.
8, 9, 10.
Wow,
Nice
good shot.
The extra pin cost him.
It's a good try.
I don't know if he did him any favors by thinking
No.
I would have there. At this stage of the game, leave it there. Who cares?
Yeah.
What do you do here, Coach? The one on the left?
I'm thinking of splitting the 2 pieces of wood.
Or you
Neither
could
one of
go
us.
ahead at the other one. You could go ahead to 2 pins and throw the ball across.
Well, I really don't think he was aiming for that. I heard a grunt saying, "Oh, I thought he missed the whole shot and he got it." Hey,
Oh, he
that's
meant
what
it to go
happened.
down right away.
Yeah, right. It happens.
Shawn Baker with a tough shot.
Yeah.
Missing the head pin. Oh, you'd have the 4 horsemen and the extra pin. The 3, the 6, and the 10 on the right. The 7 on the left. Carmen with the 4 horsemen on the left.
Oh,
Tried to go outside and missed it. Hey!
wow.
what a
Now
shot.
I learned something
Not
on
many
that
people
one.
would have played it that way.
No. Look how fast it went.
Boy, that one like
Good
that was-
shot, Shawn. Good shot.
Shawn. That went down very quickly. Boy, you stick around here long enough, you learn a lot of things.
Sure do.
It's like being at a pool table. You learn the angles. You learn.
Yeah.
Down to the final 2 boxes of a match that was over probably after 6 boxes
I
of the
have
first string.
Yeah, you're right. I'm just looking at the statistics for the year, and Shawn had the high triple for the year for the City League. He had a 437. And what's he got already? 426. He's going to beat his high triple for the year for the City League. He also beat the high single, which Dennis Olafson had at a 179. Shawn threw a 190 today. Oh, that was a good try.
Nice try. John Pino saying that's the way it's gone all day. I missed the 9-pin drop.
You know, one more time, I'd like to mention all 14 of the sponsors and thank them for supporting the league. Some of them for many, many years. We have the Blue Note, St. Laurent, the Brickyard, Blanche Trophy, Meatland, Conic Plumbing, Obie Construction, Mino's Roast Beef, Salvy's Florist, Hawks Place, Marion Street Auto, Beef and C, MC Hill, and the Lido Cafe. Thank you very much.
And as you get through saying that, we got another halfway. The only difference is now it's the Brickyard. This ain't sure how they're going to help us in the 10th box of the 3rd string. Look at this shot.
Good night.
Almost got a 10.
Well, he went under his average first time tonight. 93. He has a 309, not bad for 97 average bowler. Nice bowling for Ferrio Garcia.
Yeah, not too shabby.
John Pino, 87. No, he never quite made his average today.
Chris with a bonus ball.
And he got
One of those.
one of those. And we
I'm
call
not
that.
mentioning it anymore. We've talked about it too much already, for God's sake. It's like a show of half Worcesters. Nice shot.
Shot.
Chris, I think, is going to need a mark if he's going to go over his average.
Yeah,
or
he's
get
got
his
a
average.
105 average. He needs to spare 7 here.
Look at this. Look at this.
So that's how it's done.
It's still fine. If I only knew that back in the first string. And
I'm not saying a thing. We call that.
this half Worcester is brought to you by Mino's Roast Beef. Nice shot by Fred Nolte, coming back strong in the last couple of boxes.
Okay. That's a 96. And a 314, which is 1 pin under his 105 average.
Well, he just doesn't get a cut of the check, that's all. And on the spare,
Don't
we
say it.
get,
Don't say
surprisingly enough,
it. What is going on?
a half Worcester. Right?
Wow.
Worcester should pay us for all this advertising they're getting. All
We-
this free advertising for the city of Worcester.
We haven't seen a quarter Worcester though, have we?
No.
You know?
We
And
saw,
what is a quarter Worcester?
No, we saw a half Worcester and then punch out 1 pin.
One on the other side.
So we saw 3/4. We saw a 3/4 Worcester.
Oh!
Look at this
did
for
that
us
go down
French.
Pretty.
Hey.
Here comes Russ.
All right. When we finally start this match, they're going to be ready to go. Okay, we're going to go upstairs and start all over again.
Yeah. Hey, that's
That
a
was
fancy
different.
9. Yeah.
He was going for the 2 on the right. You got 1 on the right, 1 on the left. I'm going to go out on the limb and say Jeff's going to go over his average.
Let's see. He's got a 107 average. Good shot there, John.
They're still collapsing for us French.
Wow.
Wow, that was a good ball. That was a good ball.
It
Thank
looked-
God the wood hung around so
Oh,
he got a
I
shot.
know.
Otherwise,
Imagine
there
that
would have been no justice. Russ with a big shot.
Yeah, here he comes.
Now we know the match is over.
He's got 100. Hey. Oh, nice try.
He
Thought
thought
he was
he had
gonna
that
get
one
it,
going
yeah.
down.
What looked like a strike ball. He left the 7 and 8 pin.
117,
117.
347. He's like
Yeah.
26 over his average.
Yep. So everybody in that team's going over except for Chris, which he only missed by 1 pin.
1 pin. We won't hold that against him
No.
because the family did okay.
Yeah.
The family went a few over.
Yeah.
We can throw a couple of, you can say family pins. Even Russ got in the family mode in the last 2 boxes.
107. 15, 326 for us. And that's under his average. If Carmen doesn't throw a couple of marks here, none of the Minos roast beef will go over their average for the 3-string total. Carmen has to hit a 123. He needs 2 marks here. Oh,
Isn't that 331?
Yeah, it is. Where'd I get 326, John?
I don't know.
I have no.
I don't know. Oh, I know you didn't have your adding machine with you that you have at the
got all my
counter, so I
fingers
thought
and
maybe that was
toes.
it, right?
I don't understand it. Oh,
Better
just
start-
caught it.
Better start checking the day's receipts. Go back, you made a few more bucks you didn't know you had.
Yes, yeah. 331 for Russ, not a 326, but it's still 5 pins under his average.
I know, but Russ is saying it was bad enough as it is without stealing 5 pins from me.
Carmen has to
Baker.
pick this one up to hit his average for 3 strings.
Tough.
Well, he's not going to beat his 473. He needed
Nope,
he needed
he's
a good
not.
fill with another mark.
Not going to do too shabby though.
460 maybe? Yeah, 460. 115. 459.
Is that all?
Missed his high triple by 14 pins. Nice bowling.
So we reached the end. Brickyard was never in doubt midway through the first string, but some fine performances, some good bowling, especially by Shawn Baker with that 190 and a 459. And we're going to talk to the bowlers when we come back. Welcome back to the Lucky Strike Bowling Alley, and Timmy, it's always nice when I get back together with you. We haven't done it for a while, and it was fun. And we watched, of course, Shawn Baker put on a tremendous performance, but his team bowled extremely well. All of them, with the exception of Chris Doucette, went over their average. Chris only missed by 1, so they all bowled pretty steady, bowled over their average, and really got that quick lead, especially after the first string, and just added to it. And Minos was not coming back after that.
Yeah, there was no doubt about it. Right out of the gate, they come out throwing spears and strikes. They got, after 6 boxes, 40 or 50 pin lead, never looked back. They all bowled well, and they just never gave them a chance to win.
No, that's for sure. And we lucked out, you lucked out a couple of times because they didn't get those 3 or 4 marks in a row that they were looking for. So a lot of bonus money saved
Yeah,
by Lucky Strike that your kids were giving away that you didn't know about.
I got to talk to them after.
Yeah, absolutely. So Minos, if we can have Minos come up.
Yeah, I'll just move aside.
We've got Russ French and John Pino and Carmen Aranella. And Fred Novelty was trying to make a quick getaway. Fred was trying to sneak out the back door. But didn't quite make it. Right? All that stuff I taught you back at the Item League, it just rolled right off. You just forgot about it totally. And all the practice you get over Metro, it didn't come through until the last 2 boxes.
Just was off today. I had no idea.
Well, but you get the double strike. That's one thing nice to do on TV. But John, you had the whole team. I thought had some kind of. Every time I looked up, you had half whistles or splits, or you were just missing a head pin or just missing the object pin. When you did have pins fall, it was the wrong pin to fall. So it just was one of those days, I guess.
No, it wasn't those days. But nothing went right for me. I didn't know where my ball was going or what was coming down.
And it wasn't. It was the whole team. Besides.
I'm sorry to say the whole team followed me down. Sorry to say that.
Carmen, a lot of teams would like to be in your spot, though. 14 teams in the league, only 2 of them get this far. So it's quite a credit to you and your other 3 bowlers to get this far. And when you go into a 3-string match, anything can happen. And they got that big lead on you, and it was awful hard to play catch-up after that.
It's very hard to catch a big lead, and they're just going to keep going at it, and hopefully things will go your way. And it didn't go our way today. We bowled as a team. We bowled as a team all year long, and we bowled great. We come in first, we come in second the second half, so we have nothing to complain about, really. We bowled well as a team all year.
Well, I guess you did, and it's always tough. You fall behind by 71, and then you have Shawn Baker throw a 190 in the second string. You say, maybe we can cut it down a little bit and make it and go into the third string only a couple down. He made sure of that with a 190, so it was just it was their day and it wasn't yours. But congratulations on a terrific year, and second place is not bad out of 14 teams. All right, good job, guys. And to the victors go the spoils. Shawn Baker, not a bad performance. The lights and the cameras didn't seem to bother you at all.
No, they don't seem to bother me. I've been in front of them.
Yeah, I guess so. But I got just a thought. We talked about it, and Jimmy, I thought, made a good point. At the end of the second string, you were ahead 182 points. If they took 100 pins off your 190 string, you'd still been up 82, which means your other three guys were bowling pretty good as well.
Oh yeah, everybody was bowling great today. We got the ball rolling, the breaks were going, and it's over from there, I guess.
No question. Porfirio, pretty good job in that leadoff spot. You did a nice job in the leadoff spot, and you bowled very, very well.
Good,
You got us going, baby.
Beautiful.
Yeah, he did bowl pretty good, didn't he? Right? Chris, we said the family members were on the right side. The cousin was on the wrong side. The black sheep of the family, the cousin on the other team, didn't do too well. But you bowled well. You were 1 pin under your average, but you had some big marks. You got a couple of strikes, and you were there in the second string when you helped build that up to an insurmountable lead.
Yeah, I don't know. I just bowled it all today.
Yeah, but
Pulled
you
better
gotta
last
say
night.
yesterday. You gotta say yesterday.
But it's a great time for the team, though.
Yeah,
Number
the team
one,
we did
14,
good.
Right?
Yeah.
Jeff, you bowled very well over your average. Had a nice string, the first string, 120 to help get that 71 pin lead.
Yeah, not too bad. I felt I threw the ball pretty good today, so I was happy with that. I just didn't want to, bring anybody down, so I'm happy with what I did.
Absolutely. Shawn, just 154 is terrific, the first string, but 190, what were you thinking about in the second string? I mean, you were in a groove. You couldn't miss the head pin. Every time we look up, it was either a strike or a 9-pin drop.
Yeah, I had the ball rolling. I felt like I could throw it back through the back of the building. My arm was just so loose, and it was putting it right where I wanted it. And just gotta run with it as long as you can. Eventually, it ran out in the third one, but
yeah, but you get your team a real big lead through two, and it's nice that they can have the little safety net with you at the anchor spot. They know if they make a mistake, you're going to come through and kind of pick them up a little bit. So it's nice to have you back at an anchor spot. So outstanding job by your team. Number one, the 50th charity, the 50th City League is in the books. And it's nice to know when you look back over the years, when you look at number 50, which is a significant year, you four guys are going to be mentioned as the winners of the City League in 50 years. So this is a very prestigious league, and it's nice to be at number one. It's nice to be number one in the 50th year, so congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, outstanding effort and good job and tremendous season. Good job. Good job. Excellent job. Excellent job.
Nice bowling, Shawn.
And this is exceptionally good for you because you don't have to give any checks away.
Yeah, I could have beat him.
Lefty probably.
Yeah. No, he bowled well. It was unbelievable.
An outstanding effort. But again, like I just mentioned to Shawn, the team effort is outstanding because, Garcia in the leadoff spot and Moline throwing a big 120 in the first string and Doucette getting a 117 in the second string. It was just a combination of everybody doing their job, and that's what you need in a team sport.
Well, what they did, they took the pressure off of Shawn, and that's why he bowled so good.
Exactly.
That's got to be it.
I was going to mention it before you did. But 154 and 190 is not too shabby, and 459 is pretty good. We've seen some exceptional bowling and some great shots, and we saw some good bowling. And the two teams, the 50th now is in the books, and the Brickyard, where I grew up, is the winner. Easily, Shawn Baker leading the way, a good team effort. And outstanding performance here at Lucky Strike. And again, it was great to be back with you, and hopefully we can get back together again maybe in September.
I like working with you, John.
I like working with you too, Jim. I learn a lot.
Me too.
All right. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm John Hoffman for Jim Baker and for Minos and the Brickyard and for the City League teams involved and all their sponsors saying thank you very much. It's been a great year, and we look forward to doing it again next year. Good night, everybody.